Good afternoon, everybody. It's Cindy
And Christine
at Candles and Supplies, and today we have a fun one. So we're doing glitter candles. So
yeah, they're fun.
For the holidays.
Festive, yeah.
They are.
Holidays, you got New Year's. I mean, glitter candles was fun all year round.
they are fun.
But
So think about other occasions too. Think about like weddings, any kind of parties, like anything coming up and stuff like that. Glitter candles are just fun. So, but there's a lot of misconceptions about glitter candles, and you want to be able to do it safely so that nothing explodes, nothing catches on fire, nothing
Clogs
throws
your
off
wick.
toxin, clogs your wicks, that type of thing. So we see people that always want to put things in their candles. It clogs up the wick. This happens, that happens. They put it in, it sinks to the bottom. You never see it. That type of thing. So we're going to go over all that today. Okay. Well, first, for glittery candles, if you don't want to mess with any glitter and stuff like that. So glitter is a thing. It does get all over the place and stuff like that. You will sparkle for the rest of your life. So, but
or your carpet or
your
whatever
carpet.
around you will.
and, all those people at glitter bombs by sending glittering cards to you. Sorry, but not really. It was fun. So, but anyway, if you don't want to be involved with that, we do have metallic jars. So we have gold, rose gold, and silver that already have the glitter on them.
Bring them up. You can kind of see it. They are
Yeah.
like glitter.
They're glittery. So you don't have to mess
Yeah.
with the glitter if you want to.
Yeah.
They're painted on the outside, so they won't do that. So, but
Yeah.
that's not our main focus, but it is an option.
Simple glitter.
Yeah, it is an option because you don't want to be without glittery candles. It's a super popular trend right now. So everything that sparkles and dazzles and stuff like that. So we do have those, but all of our other glitter candles, we're going to focus on, putting glitter in the wax, how to make the glitter show, stuff like that, how to do it safely, different techniques, all those types of things. So first, let's talk about glitters a little bit. So the kind of glitter that you want to use in your candles, you don't want it to be plastic. The regular glitter that you see in craft stores, anywhere else, Michael's, Walmart, whatever, it's all plastic, the regular craft glitter. So what happens when that melts, it burns in with the wick, and then throws toxins. So you don't burn plastic. You don't want to do that. So you don't want to burn the plastic glitter either. Plus it goes away. You won't be able to see it. One thing cool about the glitter that you use in candles, which is cosmetic glitter, it's metal. So it never burns. It kind of oscillates in the melt pool. Ours isn't quite oscillating. We do have a candle burning for you here. So it's not quite oscillating. We might bring the camera over to show you. So, but you can really see, you can see the glitter through the melt pool and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool. But you don't want it to melt. Cosmetic glitter kind of goes away from the wick. So as the candle's burning, the glitter kind of oscillates in the melt pool and it goes away from the wick so it never clogs the wick. We did have a question from Justin. Thank you, Justin, for submitting this. He was asking about mica and if you can use mica instead of glitter. And we see that a lot because people want natural color for candles. Mica is sort of a natural color. It comes from a natural thing. It's a pigment. So what's going to happen if you use mica as it goes up through the wick fibers, right? So the wicks have tons of different fibers in it. They're all braided together, all pieces of, string necessarily. Cotton. Yeah. They're all braided together and stuff like that. So as the mica enters those, it actually clogs the wick and then all of a sudden the candle doesn't burn. So you don't want to use mica for that reason. It also, and glitter will do this too. If you add mica to color your wax, you start in, it looks beautiful and everything like that. It looks awesome, but then it sinks to the bottom because the mica and the glitter is, it's much heavier than the wax itself.
Yeah, so the particles won't be able to attach to the wax particles. So the candle dyes can attach to the wax particles because they're small enough, whereas the other ones just...
It actually dyes the wax, changes the color. Mica doesn't. It just sticks to it.
Yeah.
But when it's heavier, it sinks. And we have a fun demo for that, so... We melted some wax and we have a clear beaker. So we will demo what happens because everybody, when they put glitter in their candles, not everybody, but when people want to start putting glitter in their candles, they want it to be all the way through the candles, which would be really cool, but it always sinks to the bottom. Right. So,
well, granted, in a jar, though, if it's not a clear jar, you won't be able to tell if it's a candle.
That's true. Yeah, that's very, very true.
Yeah.
So what you don't want to do is pour this wax in here. I use clear. I'm going to regret my decision on that later. So let's clean it out. And it's soy wax, so it's a bit yellow. Yeah. And then if you add some glitter, let's add a nice healthy scoop of glitter in there. Not too much glitter. Scooper. That's a lot.
Well, you said healthy scoop. That's a healthy
That's too
scoop.
healthy. There we go.
Okay. So a scoop.
It floats on the top at first, but then it eventually sinks to the bottom. Facebook, we didn't forget you, so.
Yeah, I have to rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sinks to the bottom. So if you add the glitter
So
in your
you
candle and want it to go
yeah.
all the way through,
You'll see it stir, but then
It
it'll
stirs
start
up.
sinking again.
it looks like it goes through, but it always sinks to the bottom.
Yeah.
So what's
So
going to happen?
stirred.
Your candle will cool. All your glitter will be on the bottom, and you'll never see it.
Yeah, you'll really never see it because your
Right.
your candle goes burn all the way down and then glitter a bunch of them.
Exactly. So the best way to glitter a candle is to just put a little bit on the outside. So on the glitter, a little goes a long way.
Or on the top.
Or on the top, yeah, on the candle, a little goes a long way. So, and I'll stress that, a little goes a long way. We have glitter in a couple different sizes, lots of different fun colors, but you only need a little bit. So, and you can mix the colors too for fun if you want to.
So there's a good, you can see how the glitter went down back to the bottom again.
Yeah,
after
so
we
it's all
stirred
down
it.
the bottom now, and it doesn't take long.
Nope.
So, happens right away. So the fun colors, and you can coordinate with this candles, with your different candles and stuff like that. So like if you're using white wax, really any kind of glitter goes.
Mhm.
And you can, coordinate it with whatever jar you're using or, whatever fragrance you're using, change up the glitter and stuff like that. But you just want to sprinkle a little on the top.
Mix glitters, get crazy.
You can mix glitters. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So I find the best way to apply it, I have like in our little glitter thing right there. If you're just going to sprinkle it on the top, so we have this candle here with no glitter on the top. If you just want to sprinkle it on the top, I usually put just like a little spoon or a toothpick, not necessarily a toothpick, maybe a skewer. And you just put the glitter on there, take it above the candle and kind of tap it. You don't even need that much.
There's nothing on here.
Just put it above it, then just tap the spoon a little. Yeah. So just by
Beautiful.
yeah, that's all you need. If you end up like pouring it on or something like that, you probably have too much glitter. Not that too much glitter is bad. It's not going to clog the wick or burn up or anything like that, but may as well get more for your money in that. Everything's expensive these days, so let your money go as far as it possibly can. So that's the easiest way to glitter the top of the candle. Just sprinkle a little bit on the top. We do have the powder sprayers, but we find the glitter clogs it. They're better for powders than for the glitter. So yeah, mica's it works with and stuff like that, but the glitter doesn't necessarily like blow through there. So just sprinkle a little on the top, however you have to do it. So that's easy. You don't want to pour it on the top; you'll have too much. No. All right. Next way to apply it is you can get some. So if you want to do, so this is a jar that we glittered. So it's all glittery on the outside. This isn't one of our pre-done ones. So what we did is just put glitter on the inside of the jar and made it stick to the jar so that when we pour the wax in, the jar is still going to look all glittery all throughout the candle, but there'll be wax in there too. So the easiest way to do that is we use our candle gloss because it's here, but really you can use any kind of clear glue, Mod Podge, whatever you have. It's not flammable once it's dry. You don't want to use anything like that's going to be flammable once it's dry or that stays tacky or anything like that. But you want something that dries crystal clear. And you can just paint it on the inside. Christine's going to demo this for us because she's such a fantastic artist. And you can paint, so think about this. You don't have to totally paint the inside. You can paint like a swoosh or something like that. Put the glitter in. You can paint the whole inside if you want to. You can paint half of the inside. I like doing the inside. You can also do it on the outside if you wanted to. You can paint the outside, put the glitter on the outside, but then every time somebody touches the candle, they're going to get glitter on their hands, which they may not appreciate.
What if you painted the outside and then did another layer of the candle gloss on top? Will that seal it?
That would probably seal it, yeah. So that's a good idea. So you can put the candle gloss on the outside or whatever glue you're using, put the glitter on, and then put another layer on the outside to coat it. So yeah. Now you can choose whatever glitter you want to use. Put it on the inside. I think you should choose a fun color.
Can I do multiple colors?
Yes, you should do multiple colors.
Whoop. How much do I put in?
You only need a little. Because what you're going to do is actually swoosh it around.
how much swishing I'm getting.
Takes a lot on this.
Okay.
There you go. That was healthy. Gold and silver. Yeah. Another good thing to do with clear jars, especially ones like these we have on sale. It's one of our specials and stuff like that. So they're super, super cheap, but you can make them expensive, the luxury jars, by glittering them. Oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting the ombre thing I was going for.
Yeah.
I put a little bit more towards the top.
So because we're using the glue on the inside, the glitter's going to stick. It's going to dry, and then we pour our candle. You don't want to pour the candle. You don't want to pour the wax in once if it's not dry yet. I would give it 24 hours.
It's a little hard to see since you're getting you're covering essentially the outside.
Yeah. And that's all right even if the wax shines through. It doesn't have to be super, super opaque because you want the candlelight to shine through when you burn the candle.
All right,
And
looks
then
like I
the
have some
glitter
extra in
Okay,
here.
so if there's extra, you just put it over a trash can and kind of tap the bottom to get it out.
I didn't feel like I had that much extra in there, but I did.
That way it'll dry faster. Oh, nice. That was cool.
Yeah, so I was trying to do like an ombre type thing, so you see the silver at the bottom, and it kind of goes up to the gold at the top.
That's cool.
So how long do you need to wait before you pour wax in here?
I would wait 24 hours to do its thing. That can hold off. We can pour wax in there later. We also had another question that somebody had emailed us before the live stream from Milano, and she wants to add other items with the glitter. So glitter and other items and everything like that too. And then any advice on or techniques so they don't sink and they stay visible on the surface. So again, depending on what you're adding, you want to make sure it's non-flammable and stuff like that, like no pine cones or anything that's going to be flammable. You can use small botanicals. They're not going to be very flammable. They just kind of sizzle even if they do anything, but nothing like a pine cone that's going to catch on fire. But the best way to do that is pour your candle. Maybe, don't pour it all the way up. Leave a little bit if it's going to be like thicker things like wax embeds or something. So leave a little bit of headroom. And then you can either hit the top with a heat gun, put your embeds in so the wax stays, or you can just pour another layer, pour the candle, let it cool, put your embeds on, then just pour another wax layer. Either way will work, but always put your glitter on last because that just stays on the top. So put your other items in first and then the glitter on the top. You could also glitter the other items. So if it's something that can be mixed in, say you're doing botanicals and you want glittery botanicals, just add the glitter to the botanicals. So, and then sprinkle that on the top. So glitter tends to stick to everything, especially wax. So wax is very tacky even when it cools. So the glitter tends to stick to it. So, but you could do it. That's the way I would do it. So, yeah. And that's about it. You just want biggest thing, you want to make sure you use cosmetic glitter and candles so it doesn't burn and it also oscillates in the flame. So we can see, we'll bring the camera over. Yeah, we're going to bring the camera over a burning candle here that we have with glitter in it. Christine will do
We
it.
should have lit it earlier.
We should have, but it's okay. You can still see. So what happens, even if after you light it and the glitter sinks to the bottom, once you get a melt pool again, you can still see the glitter in there.
There we go. Yeah, but it's kind of all because we haven't had the candle lit long enough. And we're back up.
I'm back.
Yeah, but once you get more of like a melt pool,
Yeah.
like that, you'll have it oscillating in there. But that candle hasn't been lit very long, so.
Nope, but you can see it kind of worked its way away from the flame. The flame's not interrupted. It's doing
Yeah, it's
its
not
thing.
What glitter are we using? Our cosmetic glitter.
Cosmetic glitter. Always cosmetic glitter.
Can we add it while mixing? So I think you talked about that, how it falls if you add it while you're mixing that.
So you don't want to add the glitter while you're mixing your wax because it always sinks to the bottom. So
Yeah, so definitely an after. I mean, you can even make your
always
candles.
on the bottom here.
Yeah, I mean, make your candles and then put it on after is the easiest.
Glitter's the after garnishment.
Yeah, I probably would suggest though, if you're gonna put it on this, probably like heat gun it a little bit, just so that way if people are playing with your candles before they buy them, it's not falling off. So you just have it in there a little bit. What about sprinkles? No, that's off topic.
Well, okay. So yeah, sprinkles instead of glitter. So anything sugar If you've ever lit that on fire, it smokes like a chimney. I wouldn't recommend using any sugar. I know a lot of people do and stuff like that, but any sugar products I wouldn't, just because it smokes so much. It won't clog the wick or anything like that. But if ever you're in doubt on what to use, put it on a test candle and light it up and see what happens. But I know sugar for a fact smokes because I tried it just to see what would happen.
Make wax sprinkles though.
Yeah, you can make wax sprinkles, so absolutely.
What about eco glitter that is plant-based?
That's an excellent question. That I'm not exactly sure. I would think that plant-based would light on fire. So unless it's like earth-based, like a mica, you just want to make sure big things. You don't want it to melt in the flame, and you don't want it to clog the wick. So
Yeah, so probably
metal does not do that.
doing a test one, maybe with like just a little like votive or a little tea light or something just to see.
We looked into the eco glitters before, and they are actually made out of like recycled plastic, so that never works well in candles. We don't carry it for that reason, because if we sell it, we know that people are going to use it in candles, and we don't want anybody doing anything unsafe.
I've heard of food grade glitter for candles. Anyone try this?
I would tend to think that's sugar again, so it may smoke a little bit in the wick and stuff like that. So a lot of these glitter people are like, yeah, it's great in candles and stuff like that, but you have to think about, the best way, if there's any doubts, light up a candle, try it on there and see what happens. Always test. Anything you're doing, test anyway. So
can you use a heat gun on the top after it cools and it solidifies? Yes, heat gun's perfect for when you add glitter after.
That gets it a little tacky, and it'll stay in there and everything. So, well, that's our glitter candles for today. So have fun with it. Get creative with it. Glitter's a lot of fun. So,
Lots of colors, lots of combinations.
Yes, lots of colors and combinations.
Especially the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely. Takes you into the new year too. So even your glittery candles can go through New Year's, Valentine's Day. So, and actually our Botanicals tumblers sell all year long. So yeah, there's not an off season for them because of the special events.
Fun. So I feel like it's not really an off thing for glitter.
Yeah, glitter is fun. And guys like glitter too. So maybe not to handle and get it all over them, but they do like glitter.
Yeah, they don't want it all over the place.
Right. Right. So it's for everyone.
All right.
All right. Well, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next week. Have a great week.